Hello, this is Spidey1958, and welcome to my Let's Play Bard Tale 4, Episode 2. Last time we got to here, and we are going to continue forward. Oh, it looks like there's bad guys over here. Let's go look over here. But first, a chest. Yay, finally a sword. Rusty sword for the sword. Okay, so let's look at our equipment here. Because we know that she prefers sword, that we have skill in sword. So we're going to go ahead and swap out main hand there for sword. She doesn't have boots, so these boots... move maybe used twice in the turn. So let's go ahead and put on the boots. I do like that when you select something, it shows you the slots it can go in. So if we go here in the mastery book, we can change out these three things. Okay. So now that we have a sword, we can switch this out for Storm of Blades. Of course, then we can't do 2 attacks. That'll be okay. We'll continue with that. And let's check on him here. And apparently now we're getting the tutorial on this screen. I'm not taking time to read them. If you guys want to pause the video when those come up to see on it, that is perfectly fine with me. Okay, so he's got leather armor on, which is fine. He's got his naughty wood. Okay, so this is metal scraps, lockpick, rotten food, a torch. So what's a torch do? Use, split, inspect. Okay. Hearty stew. That will heal us up a little. I don't know we need that yet. So what do we need to make Tom squeeze? Rotted food. So we need one more rotted food and we can make another dose of Tone squeeze. But we also need sugar and water. So it'll probably be a while before we can make more of that. Okay. So let's look through here. Nothing there.
Oh dear. Not really.
So did we get behind those? Nope, they're still up there.
What's that? Over there!
We've been spotted.
Right. Who wants to die?
And unfortunately, they get to go first.
Just try it.
Okay. These guys have how many hit points? Wow, these guys are a lot more dangerous. That certainly didn't help a whole lot. Let's go over to you.
Yes?
Let's have you chug. Chug.
Cheers! That will be the last drink that you ever have.
Now we do more damage now.
Stronger by the minute.
Okay. End turn.
Coming through.
What's the matter? Are you chicken? Cuckoo, ka-cha!
Okay, let's switch positions
I beg your pardon.
and have you do this one. And then you can go ahead and chop. Those were definitely much tougher, and I think we probably need to eat. So we have some more gold and some wood. And we have a save up there. Yay, save. So that should hopefully get us cured up.
There's another luck stone. Better safe than sorry, I always say.
So we can bind or consume. I think I prefer bind at this point. Okay, so timing these episodes is going to be difficult.
You fools! You let them scatter. Now we shall have to drag them out again. The people must see what a danger these outcasts are. Find them.
We're the danger? Who set fire to the guild?
Indeed.
More paladins. Can't let them spot us. Edge left and stick to the shadows. The Adventurers Guild is just around the corner.
Right. I mean, left.
That's parts of the crate. Edge left, he said. So let's wander along the wall. Cabbage. Oh, chest. With a practice staff. That must be for practitioners, as they said.
What is that?
One eye, one leg, one... Is it a fashion? I've sung songs about them, but I never thought I'd see one.
I thought perhaps I was drunk and didn't know it.
What the heck is that thing? Doesn't look particularly nice.
Do we know that?
Whatever it is, it looks dangerous. It has a lot of hit points.
Yes? Sorry?
Okay, so we can chug. Chug.
Here's mud in your eye.
Okay, and end turn. So if I hit him with mental damage,
On your word.
unfortunately, head knocker's recharging. So let's swap over here.
Yes?
And we'll have her do her attack here. And drink.
Lunch it!
And throw the spell on herself. And end turn. Okay. This is a straight up spell.
Ready?
So we need you to do this spell. And then we need to move.
Let me just...
And then we'll
What
have
are we
her
doing?
do this attack. If we had one more attack, we could do it, but we don't have one more attack. So let's gain some spell points
There's mud in your eye.
and throw this on you.
Good.
See if it switches attacks again. Okay.
I beg your pardon.
And it's down. Yay! 25 whole experience for that. And we get musical bones. So musical bones gives me +2 constitution. Okay, let's loot all. And go to inventory and have her put the musical bones in her offhand. Gives her more hit points. Yay! And let's go ahead and eat our hearty stew. Whoops. And I'm running low on toy squeeze. So is there... It says to go in here. Let's check out here first. And there's a chest here. Yay! Apprentice robe. Another thing for magic user types we don't have. Nothing in there. So I think we need to go around the corner here. I think that's where we need to go. Can we push this? I think that's the one we couldn't push initially. Oh, here's a save post.
Torn apart, right in front of me. I didn't know whether to shit or scream. I think I did both.
I've got a knife. I thought I could take care of myself. Not against them things.
Okay.
Why is this happening to us? What's it
Okay.
all about?
Has anyone seen
Let me know
my
if you guys
altar?
want me to read that. I'm not
He's
big
about
on
to
reading, but I
what
certainly
do
can
you
do that.
want?
Altar!
Forgive me, my bile. It is not you who have started, but these cursed clods who broke my best lute and battered me with their oafish fists. If you need an instrument, I have a few I am willing to sell. I am trying to raise enough coin to return to the Everwood. The venture has not so far been a success.
Right in front of me. I didn't know whether to
A mob, fevered by the Fatherites, they accused me of trying to lure some badish boy into the shadows, then set upon me with fist and boot. Had not a fellow adventurer been passing, I've no doubt I would have hung from their tree. Fortunately, a dwarf named Dalgleish saw my peril and dragged me to safety, taking many blows himself. I am in his debt. Not the finest instruments you'll ever find. Just a few I've acquired over the years.
Has anyone seen my altar? He's about so hard. Right here.
So he's got elven wine, which is really, really expensive. A jester's cap, which requires training in jester's cap. Shepherd's pipes. Weathered war drum. Shattered harp. So let's sell a few things. Let's see if it will let us sell.
right in front of me. I didn't know whether to shout or scream. I think I could.
I've got a knife. I thought I could take care of myself. Not against them things.
Did I already sell you? I could have sworn I already sold you.
Why is this happening to us? What's it all about?
Has anyone seen my altar? He's about so
Oh, apparently that's the price up there. So we've got these, which are +1 con, +2 spell points.
Torn apart, right in front of me. I didn't know whether to shout or scream.
And does magic music.
I thought I could take care of myself. Not against them things.
Splintered harp. So for now, let's go ahead and just sell that stuff. He'll probably be here.
May you have better
Okay.
fortune than your fair friend Mary.
We had other people we could talk to around here, right? You.
So hard.
We can talk to you.
Right here.
Do not fear me, friends. I beg you. Yes, I am a Fatherite, but I no longer take orders from Bishop Henrid or any of his compatriots. It is they who are not Fatherites, for they have abandoned the Sword Father's tenets. Thus, I have broken with them and come here to this refuge to do what a priest must always do. Help the helpless and teach those who wish to learn.
I didn't know whether to shout or scream.
I've got a knife. I thought
Let me see what ails you.
Okay, so he can heal us.
If you seek to channel the power of your god for good works, yes, I can show you. First, however, I would ask a favor. Some of Henrid's so-called paladins have looted sacred relics and are wearing them as medals, it seems. As if covering one's self in holy artifacts made one more holy. Preposterous. I know Paladin Captain Beckwith, who patrols the road near Fetter Cairn, wears one. If you could get it from him, so I may return it to its proper place, I would believe that you have the fortitude and commitment to learn what I have to teach.
Okay, we're not going to bother with the other speeches at the moment.
I didn't know whether to shit or scream. I think I did both.
Got a
Okay,
knife. I thought I could
looks
take care
like
of
we can get
myself.
food
Not
over
against
here.
them things.
Welcome, friend. I'm Risa, and this is Palafax. How can we help you? New folks arriving here every day, driven out of their homes by monsters or paladins or what have you, and they all need to eat and sleep. Oh, I haven't much, but we share what we have. If you need food, it's there. A place to lie down, the houses across the way are safe, and if you're wounded, get in that line there. We'll see to you as soon as we can. It was all chaos here when the attack started, so somebody had to organise. Me and Palafax here, my husband, we started finding blankets and food for the rest and keeping watch as best we could. Not doing too bad so far, but there's more folk coming in every day. It'll get worse before it gets better. Ah, my bold, brave husband. Always manages to find trouble where no one else can. Good thing for a guard, I suppose. Not so easy on his wife, though. Well, at least we're in trouble together this time. Help out if you can. We need it.
Poor folk. More every day. Where are we going to fit them all? If you need food and healing, see my wife here, Racer. If you need a blade or some leather on your back, see me. And if you're fit enough, we could use some help holding back the darkness, as the City Watch ain't likely to help us down here.
Let's see what he's selling.
Have a look.
Probably nothing I can afford. An arming sword, 63, which is plus 3 strength, which is probably better than what I have. You got a shield, which is 40, a battle standard, which requires training in battle standard, warhorn, bow, practitioner rogue, I think we're going to go ahead and buy this.
Thanks for looking.
And so this one was plus 2. So this one does 1 more point of damage, which is good. Okay. And let's go ahead and talk to him about the other things.
Welcome back. What do you need?
Apparently you only get to talk to him
See
the
you
first time.
again.
So I think that's everyone we need to talk to. This is one of the lock thingies.
Why is this happening to us? What's it?
Okay, so this must be our
Anyone seen my Arthur?
secret headquarters here. Or not so
Here
secret.
we are. I told Orlo not to let anybody in who didn't give him the wildland whistle. Give it a try.
Okay.
Aye. Ah.
Open the party Perry. The Perry UI? What's the Perry UI? Skill tree, map and journal. Is that Perry or party? It says Perry. Okay, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here. Okay, let's...
That's the tune.
Okay, that's what I was supposed to do.
Welcome, friend. Hello, Robbie. Glad to see.
Apparently that's what I was supposed to do.
One minute. I gotta make a little speech. And this time, I hope we won't
Lots
be
of people to
interrupted.
talk to in here.
All friends, lend me your ears a moment. Well, friends, seems the Fatherites have decided to wipe us adventurers out once and for all. Not sure if they really think we're behind all the murder and mayhem that's been plaguing Scarabray, or if they just want a scapegoat. But either way, if we ever want to live in peace again, we have to prove to those bastard sword priests that we're not the enemy. And the best way to do that is to bring them the enemy. Now, I'm sending messengers to the elves and dwarves to petition their help in this. That help, however, may be long in coming. So we need a few brave souls here and now, willing to hunt down whoever's behind this terror and deliver them to the priests. Not just to save Scarabray, not just to save the Adventurers Guild, but to save the lives of all the elves, dwarves, trow, adventurers, outcasts, and practitioners of magic in Caith. So, any volunteers? Well, you know where I'll be when you make up your mind. Ah, I knew you'd come forward, hero. Now, listen. Seems the raid on the Adventurers Guild was just one attack among many today. There's atrocities happening all over Scarabray. And Dalgleish, Ringneck, and the Green Lady, who you met during the fighting, have gone to look into some of them. I promised I'd send help if I could find any. Would you look for them and give them a hand? If you need some kit, peek in those crates. Won't do to go around defenseless in days like these.
Ooh, a magic leather helmet. And more towel squeegees, yay! Apprentice hood and healing potions. So let's go ahead. So this hood gives us +1 con. This one gives us +2 con and +1 strength. So that's good. We got stuff we need there. This gives us +2 con. Okay, and let's go ahead and bring up our skill tree. That gives us +1 spell point. So let's just make science, and this makes us make battle brewer. So that'll let us do elven wine. This would give us critical hit for swords. So let's go ahead and give us critical hits for swords. Okay, I think that will do that. And let us go over here and save. And I think we will call it a game at that point. So as always, if you enjoyed this episode, go ahead and give me a like or a comment. And if you dislike the episode, leaving me a dislike is fine, but please leave a comment saying why you disliked the episode. As always, this is Spidey1958, and have fun gaming.